welcome back to the channel. I'm pulling up my notes. I got some stuff to say to you that is on my mind and I wrote down the other day. So before we move on to the next videos, I wanted to jump in and kind of give you an update on life right now, like what's going on right now, because some of these videos of course are so far behind. Spring break's been far over, Easter's been over. I want to tell you guys basically why it's taking me so long to get videos out, what's taking me so long to edit, get videos out. Gracie's here this weekend, which you guys will get that content as well. It's bothering me that I'm putting out videos, some that are so old. I can't tell you what's going on because I didn't know then what was going on, and now I kind of do. So we have so much good content coming up after this video. You know, I took a break to put this video in, but just know after this, so much good stuff. I'm kind of just going to go through what I wrote the other day because there was stuff was on my mind. Okay, I first want to talk about the Florida vlogs. It was taking me so long to get these done, and usually I love doing it. Yeah, I know I was a little like upset that my batteries were, I didn't bring batteries. Did you need the medicine, Gracie? Get in my purse and it says ibuprofen. Anyways, yes, I was upset that I didn't bring my battery and I was waiting and my content was just kind of all over the place. So I was trying to piece it all together. It was a little aggravating, but we got it done. But I came home and I was feeling so off, and like I figured maybe like the time change, the traveling, the stress of like everything going on traveling, that I came home and I just was down and tired, and I just kept telling myself like maybe I just need to catch up on my sleep, maybe I need to do this and rest and all kinds of stuff. Like I was canceling appointments and I was just drained, but it was just taking me way too long to like regroup, come back, and I just couldn't figure it out. Just like the last video, the Easter video, the beginning of that, I wasn't like, I had to push myself the day before Easter to go to the store and even get stuff for Easter. Easter morning, all the kids woke up early. I was laying on the couch. I let Callie take over and then I kind of took over, but I was just laying there. I was just not in the spirit, I guess you can say, because I just felt something was off with me and I just couldn't get in a cheerful mood at all, to be honest with you. So my kids took over a lot of it. Luckily the girls are getting old enough now to help me too. So also while Gracie is here too, I really haven't talked to Gracie about this yet because it was just something I was thinking about too. When I was in Kentucky, I was really hoping to celebrate Gracie's birthday because when I was leaving 3 days later, was it 1 or 2 or 3? 1. That you're gonna turn 18 after I left. I left Saturday, right? And you turned 18 Monday. So 2 days later, she was gonna turn 18. And I was really hoping while I was down there, we were gonna be able to celebrate her birthday. I sent stuff from like decorations from Amazon and stuff like that before I got down there, and I bought a bunch of food. I figured we're gonna cook out, celebrate. And we got down there. 1, I was drained and tired, wore out. 2, the weather was so bad and raining, and there was just no way we were gonna do any kind of cookout. My mom was gone. She went to go meet my brother's dad. Gracie is with Chandler. It was his first time being able to stay at my mom's, so Gracie and him were doing their thing, so we never got the chance to celebrate. When we were leaving, we thought about going out to eat, but instead I just DoorDashed her food. When we came home, I just celebrated, like sent Gracie stuff for her birthday, celebrated that way, like sent her cupcakes, which I was so stupid I didn't think about. Oh yeah, she brought this shirt. That's funny. I got her this shirt. I still need to sign. What was I saying? Oh, I sent her stuff and cupcakes, which I wish I would have sent cupcakes and got my own cupcakes to celebrate together that way, but I wasn't even thinking that way. I bought her flowers, all that stuff so she can celebrate that way. So,
a box of candy.
oh yeah, candy. But since I wasn't there, I really didn't think about getting footage, and my mom didn't get, like, there was no footage of her birthday, so it kind of sucks. If you guys know me, I like to do the birthday vlogs, you know, big for them, and 18 is a very big birthday. And since we didn't really catch any of the moments of what we did do together, I figured Gracie and my mom's gonna be here, are here, because I put in this notes that they were going to be here because this is the day before they're going to show up, that since they are here this weekend, we can go ahead and do a redo of her birthday and kind of like celebrate.
Yep.
I was thinking about like getting everybody together, celebrating Gracie's 18th birthday while we're here, and get a nice 18th birthday vlog out because I like having those memories, you know, the whole montage thing, and make Gracie feel a little loved with family and stuff since she's here. She hasn't been here at all, and we can celebrate her birthday. That's what I was thinking since it's all been kind of crazy. Let me see. Decorate since she wasn't there. I think it was since it's a big sale. So with all that being said, all the mumbo jumbo, I was waiting out on this whole sickness thing. I didn't jump up and go to the doctor like I always do and get told there's nothing wrong with me, look like I'm crazy, look like I'm having anxiety, just jumping to conclusions. So I just chilled out, let it be, gone with the flow. Well, here recently, like 3-4 days ago, in the middle of the night, 2 a.m., I woke up with this sharp pain, unbearable, like I'd rather have contractions in my mouth. And it wasn't even bad as it was gonna get. I was like, oh my gosh, it's the tooth that I had a root canal done on. A long time ago, 5 years ago, and this tooth's given me problems before. Obviously, I got a root canal, and it gave me problems after. It's never been quite well. It was a big root canal, a big part of my tooth, so it always gave me problems. Well, this night, the other night, this is why my face is still swollen. It's still swollen. I'm feeling a little better. That's why I'm here talking right now. But so yeah, I woke up with this pain, and I woke up the next day and I'm like, I cannot deal with this pain. If anyone knows, they know that I am so afraid of the dentist. Obviously, I get myself in these situations where I had appointments, I kept rescheduling, and these are the appointments I was rescheduling when I came back from Florida because I wasn't feeling well. And this is a tooth that did need to work on. It needed a cap. I just didn't want to pay $1,000 out of my pocket to get a cap. So it just came to the point I needed to go to the dentist, and there was no turning around. I made the appointment for an emergency dental. I was talking to my dentist, which I feel very uncomfortable with this dentist. Like, I love the dentist, but I hate his environment. I don't really like it. I don't feel comfortable.
Your food's burning.
There's always someone running in and out of my bedroom. It's a crazy weekend. We'll get there. You guys will know about this weekend coming up. It's actually very sentimental and whatever. Okay, sorry guys. Keep having to stop this because there's somebody. Travis came in, need my help, and yeah. Come here, buddy. You wanna come over, mommy? I can't even remember where I was. I was having the tooth pain, and I was talking to my dentist, and I still kind of wanted to go somewhere else. So they said they could get me in, but it was too late because I had to go pick up the kids, and I was taking ibuprofen. So that day, I was like, you know what? It actually ain't that bad. It's starting to go away. Later on that night, it started getting bad again, and I called an emergency dental place, and they got me in for the next day. And I knew I had to go to Caleb's appointment. Caleb had to get x-rays done on his foot. So I was like, or Caleb had to get an ultrasound done on his foot. He had stuff going on with his foot. I think I brought it up to you guys, I'm not sure. So all that was going on, and I was like, well, maybe I'll go after Caleb's appointment. I was up all night in pain. Woke up that morning, and I'm like, I don't even think I went to sleep, to be honest with you. I waited out all day to see. There's no way I can go to this ultrasound at a hospital and sit around and be in this pain. It just isn't gonna work out for me. So I called the place. I was like, can you get me in like right now? There's something wrong. And they're like, actually we can. So I'm like, awesome, I'm going in there now. I had 2 hours before I had to be at Caleb's appointment. I'm sitting in the waiting room just in pain. I'm trying to hide it. I'm trying to hold it in. I'm trying not to show any emotions, try not to be dramatic, not be like this big baby and stuff like that. So she goes to do these x-rays, and it was just no touching my mouth. It was just this machine that went around, and I go to sit down. She does this side, and then she goes to do this side, and I'm telling you, this tooth was so bad. Even if my tongue touched my tooth, any touch to it was like a shock. It almost felt like someone was just breaking the inside of my mouth into pieces. She goes to touch that side, and I just could not help it and bursted out crying and in tears, and it was so embarrassing. I kept saying, I'm so sorry. And she was like, we're gonna go get the dentist. Do you care if he numbs you up while we do this? And I'm like, sure, go ahead, please. Because I hate the needle of being numb to. And I was like, yeah. And he comes in there. the sweetest guy. Like, he had this cool tool that would like vibrate, so I didn't even know the needle was going there. Like, it was amazing. He did amazing. He did it so quickly. Everything was so fast that I didn't know what was going on. So anyways, so he does that, gets me numb. We go ahead and do the x-rays, and he says it is that root canal, and the option either is to get a whole new root canal done, buy the $1,000 cap or crown or whatever, the cap, the thing to cover it. That's still not to say that it still won't be another problem, because this tooth's just, you know, it's bad. There really isn't much of the tooth. It's all really just the filling. He said, or we could pull it and we can get you a like screw-in tooth. It takes about a year process, and he thinks that would be the best option. And I'm numb now, feeling great. So I'm like, you know what, I think I'm gonna think about it. And he was like, that's fine, you can think about it, but just so you know, I'm just trying to get you out of pain right now. I'm gonna send you over antibiotics, pain medicine. It's gonna take a while for this to go away with the antibiotics. So I'm gonna feel the pain, blah, blah. And I'm numb, so I'm like, you're telling me this all while I'm numb. I'm feeling great now. I'm thinking I'm gonna go get my antibiotics and hurry up, get it in me. And I'm gonna have time to think about this. Like, this is a piece of me I'm losing. Even though it's a back tooth back here, it's still like, I gotta chew my food. Like, I'm thinking about everything. Like, it's such a quick decision. I just didn't want to make it yet. And I had barely enough time now to go make it to go to Caleb's appointment. So that was kind of telling me I need to think about this. So I'm numb, I'm doing great. Pick up Caleb, go to this appointment, feeling great, get his ultrasound done, still numb. And then I'm like, I really need to get these antibiotics in me because it was driving me nuts. I want to hurry up and get them in me. Oh, you can say. So I'm driving to go to Walmart to get my antibiotics. I'm passing the dental place at the same time. I could slowly feel the numbness wearing off and this pain slowly coming back. Don't make fun of me. I'm being dramatic here, okay? I want to be in the moment. Anyways, so I'm slowly feeling this pain come back, and it is the most irritating, I can't even explain it, pain. Like, and there's no nerve there. I've had a nerve pain. Obviously, I had a root canal. This was not a root. I can't explain the pain. Like, my whole jaw still right now hurts, and it's been 2 days. Anyways, besides the point, let me stick on my story. Go to Walmart. Me and Caleb's looking around because they said it'd be like so long for the medicine. Then it's time for the medicine, and I'm standing there waiting on the medicine. Or actually, I'm getting sidetracked. We're driving to Walmart and we're passing the dental place. And I'm like, I'm gonna call a dentist and make the appointment for tomorrow because I think I want it done. I talked to my dad and everyone, they're like, just do it, you'll be happy, blah, blah, blah. So that's what I did. They said it'd be at 2 o'clock, and I kind of thought, dang, 2 o'clock. And so I get to Walmart and I'm waiting on my medicine. They get me checked out basically, but I gotta wait on the pharmacist to tell me about my medicine and all that before they give it to me. And the lady has like 3 people, and one person's talking to her forever, and I'm starting to feel this pain like unbearable. Like, I can't even, I knew I was gonna make it through the night. I knew I still had all night to go through, all till 2 o'clock the next day. So I called the dentist while I'm standing in line, and I was like, hey, can you hurry up and get me in like right now before you guys close? They close in like an hour. I was like, can you please get me in right now before you guys close? I want to get this done right now. Like, it's hurting me. And they're like, if you could get here in 10 minutes, and I was 5 minutes away, then we could do it. And I'm like, oh, I can get there. And I told the lady, I was like, can someone please give me my medicine now, or can I come right back whenever I'm done? I have to leave now. She was still waiting forever, talked to the pharmacist. I was like, I am so sorry, I've got to go, like, that's very important, blah, blah. I promise I'll be back. I need this medicine. So me and Caleb were booking it. We rush out the door. We didn't get anything at Walmart. Everything went so fast, which I'm so happy about. I hate when things go slow. I had no time to think or anything. He starts numbing me up. I mean, he numbed me up like 4 times. He knew I was scared. He knew, like, I have a lot of anxiety with the dental office. Like, he knew all this. He kept me very comfortable. They watched Caleb for me with my phone. Caleb, better hold my hand. Think you can do it? I'm scared. I've had a tooth pulled before, by the way. It was like one by my like wisdom tooth type of thing, and I've had it pulled while awake, and it was the worst thing ever. That's why I didn't want to do this whole thing. Like, I could envision what was going to happen and what I was going to feel and all that. So he knew all this. He goes to start playing with it and slowly did it. I didn't feel nothing. I felt, you know, the weird like pulling, of course. It went by so fast. He was so amazing. Oh my God.
What are you doing?
Anyways, he was amazing. pulled it out, kept telling him how much I loved him. He has a very dry sense of humor too. He's very well known in our community. Like, he's a dentist that came here and wanted to like make our community great, blah blah blah. I kept telling him, I love you so much, thank you. Now, when I had my other tooth pulled, I was like, oh, I didn't need no pain medicine, I did great without it, whatever. He's like, yeah, but this one's something something and you're probably gonna need it, da, da, da. The numbness starts wearing off. It feels like a huge knot and bruise all on my face, like almost like I should have just waited. I don't know, because the pain was probably worse, but in my mind I was thinking I should have just kept my tooth and waited, blah blah blah, let the antibiotics come in, kick in, whatever. But I'm so glad about my decision. I'm very happy with my decision. That happened, and even though I've been in all this pain, like it hurts like heck still today, I just want to say inside I feel great. Like, I don't feel that tired, drainedness, wore out. I've been up, deep cleaned the house today, all kinds of stuff. Like, I feel amazing out doing stuff, something that I wasn't feeling when I came back home. And I think it's because I had this infection coming, and my tooth was kind of hurting already, but it just got to the point, I think, where it was just unbearable. And now I'm getting all these nasty toxins and germs and infections out of me. It sounds so disgusting, but it's the truth. That's what's been going on. So I'm hoping now that I'm feeling amazing and great, and hopefully it continues that way, I can get videos busted out. I just wanted to update you guys. We got so much coming. We got Gracie's prom. My brother meets his dad after 33 years. My brother's getting married for the first time. There's so much going on. I know I'm forgetting some stuff, but I'm gonna get them all out. I'm gonna be here, right here. But I want to make sure there wasn't nothing else in here that I want to talk about. I am going to be working the process of getting a new tooth. It's going to be one of the screw-in tooths. He said it takes about 6 months for this to heal. It is a back tooth. It's like the second to the back tooth to heal. And he also wants to work on another one. This is an old root canal. I made a video about it. It turned black, and he's going to fix that. He wants to get that done while we're waiting for all that. And then 6 months later, after putting a screw in, they put a tooth in. So it takes about a year. So I'll have a beautiful new tooth in there. So, oh, and Caleb's got a follow-up tomorrow, and so does Callie, an appointment. And I will know about his foot, what they say about that. I don't know anything yet. So tomorrow I'll have an update on what's going on with Caleb's foot. I don't know if I said anything about it, but he had a bunch of thorns stuck in it months ago, and I guess a piece still was stuck in there, and it started swelling up and getting infected. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I guess I want to talk about the process afterwards. I forgot it. Are you making fun of me? Oh, I thought Chandler and Gracie were making fun of me. Afterwards, after it all went on, we went to Walmart. I let Caleb go shopping, picked up all my medicine. All I had to take was my antibiotics, my ibuprofen. I knew my next day was gonna be so bad that I just dealt with it and got through it. Nothing was worse than what it was. Then we had to go to Caleb's soccer game, and I had to sit there and talk to like the principal and the nurse, and I'm sitting there with blood all over my mouth, so that was interesting. But luckily I was so numb to like it was bedtime that I didn't feel anything. You need to take that camera with you. Sorry, yeah. ADHD. I found it, it's over there. Gracie's gonna start a new channel. Luckily she's got a man now that wants to ride with her on the YouTube. But anyways, yeah, so I've been recovering. I think like C-section, birth, I would do it all over again than this. Like, that was something, it's just something I put in my notes, my thoughts as I was going through this. Anyways, but that's why all my vlogs have been kind of weird and off. But make sure you guys subscribe, stick around. We got so much content to come, vacations, you know, like I said. If you want to see anything here in Indiana for over the summer, go anywhere, do anything, let me know. When Gracie gets some content out and opens up her vlogs with Chandler, then I'll let you guys know that channel as well. I guess I'll give you guys a sneak peek of Gracie and Chandler here right now, because you guys probably won't see these vlogs until later. So, love you guys. See you again next time.
Bye. Bye. Bye.